Ahead of the Supreme Court's verdict on the constitutional validity of instant triple talaq, Muslim patriarchs are trying to play reformist by diluting their stand on the entire matter. The All India Muslim Personal Law Board has submitted a 13-page affidavit before the top court stating that it has advised qazis to tell bridegrooms that they should not pronounce talaq thrice in one sitting or at one time in case of differences. But activists are calling the move an eyewash and asking why won't they just do away with it. Meenakshi Banja now joins us live on this story. Meenakshi, you've perused that 13-page affidavit. Is there anything significant? Because all they have now done was one social boycott, and now it is advice, please don't give teen talaq in one sitting. Thank you very much, but we don't want this patriarchy.
Well, Anand, and very interestingly, this particular advice is also not binding in nature, but surely this is a sign that the Muslim Personal Law Board is nervous somewhere, and it is looking to circumvent, perhaps, or dilute the effects or the consequences of the Supreme Court's ruling on triple talaq. Our viewers will recall first Times Now broadcast the fact that the triple talaq judgment is slated to be delivered on or before the 28th of August 2017. So that is looming large on the horizon, Anand. And very interestingly, perhaps for the Muslim Personal Law Board, this is the first time that they're looking at a reform gesture from within. They are trying to appease the Supreme Court in order to perhaps get the top court to somewhere dilute the impact of the consequences of the Supreme Court's judgment, because our viewers will recall the government has made a very determined pitch to have no less than striking down the practice of triple talaq as unconstitutional. On the other hand, the Muslim Personal Law Board has pleaded before the Supreme Court that this is an age-old practice. This is something that has been followed for over 1,000 years, and therefore it is protected under Article 25 and 26 of the Constitution, and the Supreme Court would be well advised to keep its hands off the issue. But clearly, this particular affidavit is an admission that something is amiss, and that is the reason, this particular reform has been introduced. The Muslim Personal Law Board this time around saying that it is going to issue this advisory to the qazis to inform the bridegrooms to not make the pronouncement at one sitting or at one go, because that is against Shariat.